today's video obviously is a different one. I'm sitting here on my bed in my bedroom. I have my cozies on and I'm ready to get organizing. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going Konmari style and I'm organizing my dresser drawers. I've taken everything out of them and I have a nice big pile of clothing here behind me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it. I'm going to be donating some items. I'm going to be categorizing everything. Then hopefully at the end I have a nice organized canvas. There's nothing better than having all of your clothes in the proper spots, nice and organized. It just makes life so much easier. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm going to be starting by going through all of these clothing items, categorizing them, and figuring out what stuff I want to donate. And then I will go ahead and fold and proceed to organize from there. But I'm gonna start off by going through everything and just putting them in piles. I'm not gonna fold them right away. So let's do that first. Okay, so now that we're in front of all of my clothes, I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but it's okay. We're just gonna start by, it's gonna literally throw things in piles based on their categories. So I'm gonna do things like casual t-shirts, casual tops, pajamas, bras, things like that. So let's get started. So when you are going through all of your clothing items, really keep in mind what you haven't worn in a really long time. That probably tells you that you no longer need it, so you can go ahead and donate it, or depending on what kind of shape it's in, you can recycle it. But most of the time with clothes, you can donate them to either a family member, a friend, or even a charity. So I know this can be difficult, especially when it's a piece you've had for a really long time or something that you used to really love. But if you haven't worn it, and I would say the general rule of thumb is probably 6 months to a year, then it's probably time to get rid of it and rehome it. So that's kind of what I did here. I really looked at some items. I'm like, okay, I haven't worn this in a long time, or I don't love it anymore, so I'm going to donate it. Okay, so I have everything in categories. I have my little pile back here of clothes I'm going to donate probably to my niece because she is 13 and she's basically my size, so I'm probably just going to give those clothes to her. If I didn't have a younger niece, I would probably just donate to charity or something, but I think that's what I'm going to do for those clothes. I have everything in piles, so for example, this is all my pajamas, that is all my leggings, sweatpants, and then I have casual tops, then I have dressier tops and work tops, and then I have all of my bras and things over here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out drawer by drawer and just figuring out what I want where. So for me, the easiest thing is pajamas because I know I want all of my pajamas in the same drawer. So what I'm going to do is just fold up all of my pajamas, and I'm actually going to be doing a rolling method as opposed to the traditional fold. So I'll just show you what I mean with one top here. So I have this really cute PJ top. So what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to place it down like this, and then I'm going to fold in the arms, and then I'm going to actually roll it up. So I'm going to roll it like this, then I'm going to roll it up like this. So it's literally a little roll. That way I am saving a ton of space. I know a ton of people do this when they pack up their suitcases when they go on vacation. So I'm going to be trying this out, seeing how much space it saves me, and I want to see what the drawer scape looks like when I'm done. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold all of these pajamas. If you are struggling to figure out where to start when it comes to your clothes and the categories, always start with your pajamas because it's just the easiest, because your pajamas are always going to be there and they're always going to belong together. So I would recommend starting there, and then you can kind of build upon that. How cute these little Frenchy pajama pants my mother-in-law got me are for Christmas. So cute, little Frenchies on them. And it says, "Pardon my Frenchie." Adorable. Okay, so here are all of my pajamas folded up. So I'm going to start placing them into the drawer and kind of seeing how I want everything laid out. I think I'm going to do tops, and then I'm going to do warmer bottoms, and then shorts. So I'm just going to put all this stuff back into the drawer. So like I was saying, I decided to put all of my shorts together. This just made the most sense. And then I put all of like my pajama bottoms together at the back because I don't really wear those as much. And then I put all of my pajama tops at the front because I wear those every single night. Here is my pajama drawer. So all of my shorts are here, all of my pajama pants are back here, and then all at the front are all of my pajama tops. So nice and organized, everything fits perfectly, and on to the next drawer. So next I have all of these summer tops that I'm actually going to be putting in my closet, I believe, because it is fall, so we're transitioning into warmer clothes, so I don't really need all of these like smaller tops and things. So what I'm going to do is find a spot for them in my closet, and I'll show you guys that as well, kind of how I'm going to do that. Because I like to transition things into my dresser that I use seasonally, because I use my dresser more like day to day, and then I can put things in my closet that are not in season and that I don't need to reach for on a daily basis. So I'm going to do that. So this little pile here I'm just going to kind of leave for now. I'll do that last. And then next what I'm going to do is all of my casual tops. So I do have quite a few, so I'm going to go through those. Again, I'm going to roll them all up. And I'm going to kind of categorize them in the drawer itself as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of my tank tops and I'm going to roll them up, put them all in one area, and then I'm going to put like my super casual tops, roll them all up, put them in one area, so on and so forth. So I'm just going to roll everything up and then I'll show you guys how I'm going to lay it out. So like I mentioned, definitely keep seasons in mind when you are organizing. So if it is fall or winter time like it is right now here in Canada and the United States, then keep that in mind and try and bring out all of your seasonal items and put like your summer and spring things away in a secondary closet if you have, or just anywhere else in your home. That will just keep things from getting too crowded, especially in your dresser, which you don't want. So once you have all of like your fall and winter items, say if you were doing this right now or this time of year, then you can kind of go from like casual tops, dressier tops. That's how I like to do it. So here are all of my like basics, tank tops, things like that that you wear often underneath cardigans or whatever it may be. And then you can fold them, and then once you actually have them all folded out, you can decide how you want to place them in your drawers. Please ignore this little bit here. Theo chewed this when he was a puppy, my Frenchie. So just ignore that. I'm gonna fix that one day, but not today. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my casual tops into the drawer. Putting all my tank tops up front right here. Then I'm gonna put all of like my day-to-day tops here that are just like my basics. So that would be this one as well. This is all of my casual tops, nice and laid out so I can see everything and everything fits perfectly. Okay, moving on to the next drawer, I'm going to do sweatpants and all of my leggings or like my workout pants. So I'm going to roll those up again and put those all in a separate drawer. Personally, I am someone who wears sweatpants and leggings almost every single day, so this is a must to have in my dresser. So if you are like me, definitely put those items in your dresser too. Okay, so everything is folded. So these here are all of my leggings and tights. These are a couple pair of shorts, like athletic shorts, and then I have my sweatpants right here. So again, I'm going to put those in a drawer. So what I did is I put the 3 most used leggings right at the front, the 3 less used at the back, and then I put my sweatpants on the other side, and I did the same thing where I put the 2 most used sweatpants up at the front so I can easily grab them, and then the 2 I use a little bit less at the back. Then I was starting to run out of clothes, which was happy for me. I was almost done. So I finished off with like my fancier tops, if you will. So all of my bodysuits I kept together, all of like my tank tops more for like going out or like a nice evening, a nice dinner I put together. And then I also had a few long sleeve that I didn't really want to hang up. I wanted to keep in my drawer because I do use them quite often for like work and things like that. So I believe I had 3 or 4 longer sleeves that I rolled up and I kept those together as well. So all in all, this drawer was like my more fancy top drawer. So I have all of my bodysuits laid out here, and then like dressier tank tops, and then a couple like fancier long sleeves. So I'm going to put them in the drawer, repeat the process, make sure everything is in its own little category, and show you guys that. Drawer is done. So these are all of my bodysuits. These are like my dressier tanks, and then here are some nicer long sleeves and like quarter length sleeve tops. So these are all like my fancy bras. I'm gonna put them over here, and then my everyday bras I'm gonna put here, and then back here I'm going to put some socks and things like that. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to put all of like my thicker socks, like these ones here that I use for like slippers, in here. And then these ones right there, and done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys liked it. Hopefully it gave you guys some inspiration to maybe go through your clothing items and maybe donate some, maybe go through your dresser and organize your drawers as well. And if you guys did like it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It helps out my video, helps out my channel a ton. So I really appreciate when you guys do that. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.